Hi everybody, so if you haven't already noticed, I cut off all my hair. I cut off about 5 inches and I haven't had my hair this short in like 5 or 6 years. And I also dyed the ends of it blue and it kind of looks green just because I have blonde hair, but I like it. I wanted something fun for the summer. Plus, it's so hot outside and I felt like I was drowning in hair like 24/7. So I felt like filming a video today and I asked you guys on Twitter what you wanted to see. And basically every single response I got was an Ask Shelby video or a Q&A. So that's what I'm going to do today. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with the questions. I'm going to go kind of fast. I don't want this video to be super long. So the first question is from JC's Little Taco, and it is, how crazy is it knowing that you basically started off making videos with Ricky and now he's basically famous? The thing is, I've been with Ricky since day one through this entire YouTube adventure, so it's not like just overnight all of a sudden my friend was famous, so it didn't really like hit me or slap me in the face like all of a sudden Ricky's famous. So I've gotten kind of used to it, but I do have moments where I just sit down and think about it and it just blows my mind that we started off making silly music videos just for the heck of it, and now this is his career and I'm so proud of him. He's so happy. The next question comes from @RicksNibs, which is hilarious. And it says, what was your favorite part about being on tour with O2L? So as most of you guys know, or probably all of you guys, O2L is on tour right now and I was able to go to about 4 of the shows. I cannot pick a favorite part. The entire experience was so much fun. The 3 things that I enjoyed the most was 1, hanging out with the guys, and my best friend Morgan got to go with us, so hanging out with the guys and Morgan. Also getting to meet you guys. That is so much fun for me, you know, being able to put a face with a Twitter username. And the 3rd thing was being on stage. It turned out I hosted the 4 shows that I went to, so I was on stage for about 30 to 45 minutes every single night. That was the most terrifying thing I've ever had to do. Morgan had to put up with me being super nervous all the time, and I'm so glad that I pushed myself to do it. @Mahomie404405 asked, how long can you last without wearing any makeup? Honestly, for me, it depends on if I'm going out in public or not. Right now, I'm not in school. I don't work much. So when I'm not traveling and I'm just at home, I am usually just sitting around in my PJs, not wearing any makeup. If I go out in public, I do put on makeup, which I hate that I do. I wish I was more comfortable in my own skin, but it's just how it is. And I want you guys to know that you're beautiful no matter what, with or without makeup. But I'm a hypocrite and I can't go out in public without makeup. It's just how I am. @JackO2LLover asked me if I'm going to VidCon, and yes, I am. I'm super excited. VidCon is in like 2 weeks, maybe less. I'm not really sure. And if you guys are going, leave a comment down below. Let me know if you're going. If you see me there, please come up and chat with me. Say hi. I want to give you a hug. I want to say thank you guys so much for supporting me. You guys are awesome and I love meeting you guys. @KaylynBabe_, what is the first thing that you were going to do when you see Ricky? And the cool thing about my friendship with Ricky is that we, you know, when we first see each other, obviously we do the whole hug and I missed you thing, but then we're immediately back into ourselves, like, if that makes sense. It's like we haven't been apart for any time at all, when in reality we haven't seen each other for a couple of months. So when I first see Ricky, obviously I'm gonna hug him, I'm gonna say that I missed him, but then we're just gonna be Ricky and Shelby again, like always. @FreakingO2L asked me, Miranda sings or Colleen? Honestly, if I had to pick between the two, I love Miranda videos and I watch every single one of them and I'm obsessed, but I would have to pick Colleen. She is amazing. The positive energy that radiates off of her is just contagious, and she's just such a warm, awesome person to be around all the time. @ConnorsFrapp asked me, what city do you really wish you went to on the tour that you didn't get to? And I actually think she asked me 2 of the questions that are going to be in this video, but I'm not sure. The city that I really wish that I had gotten to go to that I didn't get to go to was Chicago, just because whenever I tweeted about the tour, everyone was like, please come to Chicago, please come to Chicago. And I saw all of the tweets. I definitely read at least 90% of the replies that I get on Twitter. The majority of all of them were come to Chicago instead of like come to whatever other city. So I wish I could have gone to Chicago and met more of you guys. Also, they have a big silver bean, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, then fail, because every time I talk about the silver bean, people are like, what are you talking about? Literally, Chicago has a giant silver bean. And my last question is from ConnorsFrapp again, and it is, how do you deal with post-concert depression? So I think everyone kind of goes through this. You go to a concert or an event or whatever, and afterwards you're like, ugh, great, what am I gonna do now? It's over. But here's what I do. After the tour, I got home and I was just like, okay, now I can just get excited for VidCon. So I just try to get excited for the next thing that's coming. And if something isn't coming up really quick, then I just try to keep myself busy. I watch YouTube videos, I watch Netflix, I knit. I know that's weird. I'm not an old lady, I promise. So I just try to keep myself busy. So that is it for all the questions that I'm gonna answer today. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this. If I didn't answer your question, don't feel down. I will answer it next time, I'm sure. I hope that you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.